Hi there. I want you to think about the following number. Is it a high or a low number? Well, it is the total amount of corona deaths until the 4th of April worldwide. We tend to focus on flattening the curve, but the reality is that people will still die. That is why I want to move your attention from the quantity of death towards the quality of it, asking ourselves the question, how can we give a proper ending to terminal patients? But also think about life after death. How can we take care of family and friends that lost their loved ones? When looking at the 4 tasks for mourning, 2 stand out: accepting the reality of loss and experiencing the pain of the loss. This is a crucial task we need to deal with in order to continue our lives. And if we are not able to say goodbye or give support, the mourning phase can last longer or even be traumatic. What we should not forget is the context. Patients are often lying in isolation, with no family and friends by their sides, a situation that can change drastically, mechanic respiration that makes verbal communication impossible, and a situation where the patient is unconscious or in an artificial coma. To overcome this isolation, we want to create a simple interface for personal rituals, to manifest on the natural heartbeat of the unconscious patient as the rhythm on which it takes place. This heartbeat can either be live or pre-recorded, depending on the needs and wishes of the patient and relatives. It uses widely available technology, such as a digital stethoscope, to record the heartbeat. And furthermore, standard headphone, tablet, smartphones, and communication technology to establish a stable connection. The initial idea is that no additional software needs to be developed. When we hypothetically asked people if they would like to communicate with a patient in such a critical and terminal state, 80% said they would like to talk to the patient to provide support and closure, but only 33% would like to hear the heartbeat. Though it is important to take into consideration that only 1 respondent had lost somebody due to corona. When communicating with a loved one, when we feel insecure or anxious, we need a beacon of life. But the question we should ask ourselves is if we want to see or hear our relatives in this state. As an alternative to standard video and audio conferencing, where you would see and hear the patient struggling with life, we hope to let the heart be a beacon for hope and closure, as it gives us so much positive energy during our lives. Could we use it as a beacon for personal and collective rituals, and maybe even personal therapy? This is something that might be worthwhile to further explore. Therefore, I call upon academics, care specialists, designers, engineers, and possible funders to join forces in exploring the added value of heartbeat rituals and therapy. The idea is to start a global movement where we share our global knowledge and apply it to our local context. By doing so, we can give our loved ones the closure and support they need. Heart Talks, a proper ending.